appreciate your helping us out today. I'll tell you what we want to do. You may not know yet. Do you know what we're going to do?
No.
Mathematics. Right. Quite a few of us think people your age are extremely good at discovering things in mathematics science. We want to see if this is really true and have TV cameras around to watch when you do it. And so I'm going to start by asking you some sort of stupid questions, but I'll really get to some harder ones later. Okay? And here's a stupid one. It says 3 plus box equals 5. And the stupid question is, what can I put in the box to make that true, as if you didn't all know? Ruth? 2. That's right. If I put a 2 in the box, that'll be true. Now, let's see. What could I put in the box to make it false? Kate? 8. I bet that would do. If I put an 8 in the box, it would be false. 3 plus 8 equals 5 is false. Is that right? Okay. If I don't put anything in, I'm going to call it open. So when it just says 3 plus box equals 5, I'll call that open. And I'm going to call this the truth set. Meaning that if I put that in there, it'll be true. Okay? And I can do the same sort of thing here with words. I can say blank is sitting in the front row. Blank is sitting in the front row, and that's open the way it stands, but when I say Joan is sitting in the front row, is it true or false? Laurie is sitting in the front row. Bob is sitting in the front row. You don't really know which Bob I mean, but it's false anyhow, isn't it? Bruce is sitting in the front row. Nancy is sitting in the front row. What would make it true? Peggy?
Katie's sitting in the front row.
Katie is sitting in the front row, and I guess that's sort of right twice. You're Kate sub 1. Kate sub 1 is sitting in the front row, and Kate sub 2 is sitting in the front row. And you're Kate sub 2. If I put either of those names in, it's true. Is that right? Who else? Nancy. Ruth. Ruth is sitting in the front row. Who else? Marianne.
Betsy.
Betsy is sitting in the front row. Now have I got everybody?
No.
I haven't got everybody. Who'd I leave out? Ann, who'd I leave out? Okay, if I put any of those names in, it'll be true. Is that right? If I put anybody else's name in here, it'll be false, and so on. So we agree about that. Just to make sure we agree on what's open and what's true and what's false, let me try a couple of problems, see if we agree. And this is going to say 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1. And it's going to say 37 plus 53 equals 80. And it's going to say 7 times box equals 21. And it's going to say 2 times box equals 5. And it's going to say 1/10 plus 1/10 equals 3 1/2. Supposed to say 3 1/2, isn't it? And this is going to say 2 times box equals 2 1/2. And now you tell me which are true and which are false and which are open. How about the top one? 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1. True, false, or open? True. True. Is that right? Next one, 37 plus 53 equals 80. True, false, or open? Joan. Good. She says it's false. 7 times box equals 21. True, false, or open? Peggy.
It's open.
It's open. Okay. Let me suggest that you don't try to stand up. I don't think that you need to do that just for this. What's the truth set for that? Bob.
7 times 3.
3 in the box would make it true. Huh? So I'll write the truth set with big brackets that way. 2 times box equals 5. True, false, or open?
False.
False. Is that right? 2 times box equals 5. Marianne.
Open.
Who's right? Betsy, who's right?
I know Marianne.
You think Marianne is right? Bob.
Yes, because 2 1/2 times 2 is 5.
So I should erase the false and say that it's open.
Right.
And you already answered the next question. And what's the question that he just answered with 2 1/2? Sorry.
What would make it true?
Yeah, what would make it true? And he says 2.5 would, and I thought that's right. 1/10 plus 1/10 equals 3 1/2. True, false, or open? Okay.
False.
Really is. False. 2 times box equals 2 1/2. True or false or open? True.
Open.
I bet you're right. What should I put in the box to make it true? Give up? You don't give up.
1 1/4?
1 1/4. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess it turns out that we do agree on what's true and what's false and what's open. I'll have to find harder problems.